Hello everybody and welcome back to Tekkit. We've finished our HV solar array machine, at least I hope you followed my HV solar array factory. That's here, it's ticking away, it's making some HV stuff, it's pumping everything out over here. There we go, it should be going into this box. Yes, we've got 18 HV solar arrays. That's great. Now hopefully you followed the previous video, the first video, where I went through everything here and showed you the tools of the trade and how everything worked. Now I'm going to do a similar thing over here for our new machine. We're going to use one of our HV solar arrays, which we made over there, on top of this machine to power a couple of the components. And then we're going to come over here, I'm going to show you how to put together the rest of the stuff. So one of the most annoying things for me in Minecraft is when you got all this stuff, all that stuff in your inventory. You've been out mining, you've been gathering a load of stuff, and you get back and you don't want it. You're just going to dump it all into one box. And then later on that's going to be annoying because you're not going to be able to find anything. So what this is going to do, this amazing Sortamabob that we've got here, this is going to take all of our crap that we've got in our inventories and it's going to pump it through this lovely little house. So we're going to chuck everything in this box. Yeah, there we go. And it's disappearing. Look at it, it's being nicked. That's going, off it pops. It's being pumped into the machine down here and it's going to be sorted. And the Amazing Sortamabob machine bob, there we go, look, it's taking the whole kit and caboodle and it's pumping it in different directions. So some of the stuff is going to be going straight to boxes. Some of it is going into macerators and furnaces and extractors to turn it into the stuff that we're actually going to want to use. And it's bringing it all out here into these boxes. There you go, it's all appearing. And so you can just chuck everything into that one box, come back, and everything will be sorted into the boxes that you want. Isn't that lovely? Look at it. So, before you can make all of this, I'm going to want to show you the kind of stuff that we're going to need to put it together, because it's using some new stuff that we haven't used before, that we didn't use in the HV solar array factory. So, the key thing that this isn't that we're using here that we didn't use before is something called tricity. This is coming from over here. This is coming through these wires. Now, tricity, we can't get tricity from our HV solar arrays. We need to make it in a whole new type of machine, a whole new type of energy collection. So this is what we're going to show you here. All of this stuff here is going to be showing you how to make all the components that's in there and how to generate tricity to power our sorting machines. So the first thing we're going to need is tin plate. So you're going to need an alloy furnace. We need 1 tin, 2 iron. And you're going to smeltificate that together. Oh, oops. Smeltificate that together with some coal. Oh, not in there. There you go. Right. And that is going to make us some tin plates in a minute. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Plate. Yeah. You're going to want a bunch of them. Get yourself a load of tin plates. So stick some more of these in there. Let's have some of that. Yeah. Have one of them and one of them. There we go. Right, that's gonna furnacificate now. Once we've got the tin plates, we're gonna craft them together in this kind of arrangement, and that is going to make us a paint can. Paint can. It's got no paint in it. It's just a can. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to put some paint in it. So once we've got paint in a paint can, we're going to need a paintbrush. So we're going to need a stick and some wool. It doesn't matter. You can use any diagonal, but not below. Not below. Yeah, any diagonal arrangement with the wool. It can be coloured wool or it can just be white wool. It doesn't really make any difference. It just makes a regular paintbrush either way. That's fine. So take your paint can, and you're going to need some dye. I'm not going to show you how to make all of the dye. I'm sure you can probably work that out yourself. You've probably done that before. So we're going to want probably 5 different dyes for this machine that we're going to make. So you're going to want your dye. Pick any colour. There you go. You got some lime. That's lovely. We're going to make some lime dye. So to make this, we're going to need the paint can that we made a minute ago, the dye, and we're also going to need some flax seeds. So get yourself 5 different colours. We're going to have some light blue. Yeah, I'll have. Oh, no, not there. There we go. Some pink. What is that? Is that magenta? Yeah. And then I'll make another. I'll make an orange. I like orange. That's great. We've got 5 different colours. Don't need that paint can. And yeah, so, and we're going to need flax seeds. Yeah, flax seeds at the bottom, which is why I've planted some flax over here. This probably isn't going to work, because I'm in creative. No, it's not going to work, because I'm in creative. But ordinarily, you're going to want to plant yourself some flax seeds grow some flax, and that's gonna get you more flax seeds to use in all of this arrangement. And once you've got your different colour paint cans, you're going to take your coloured paint can and your paint brushes that you've made, and you're going to make a blue paintbrush and different colour paintbrushes. Oh no, oh there we go. Yeah, put your different paint in. So what it's going to do is, rather than removing the paint can altogether, it's going to hurt it. You're hurting the paint can. You're doing damage to the paint can by putting the paintbrush in. I hope you're proud of yourself. So we're going to get all of this different colour paint. We're going to get an orange one, get our magenta one, and I've got blue. I've got too many. Oh, I need a light. Let's get a light blue. I don't need that one. Go away. And then a lime one. There we go. 5 different ones. And what we can do, there we go. 5 different coloured paints. We'll stick those on our bar. What we can do with these paintbrushes is lovely. So I showed you in the other video how if you stick pneumatic pipes next to each other, they're going to just join together and make a horrible mess. I also showed you can use panels to cover them off so that they're not connecting to anything that's adjacent to them. What you can actually do is you can use your paint brushes. Over here, we're not going to be wanting to use panels because the sorting machine, when stuff's being pulled out of the sorting machine, it can colour code stuff. So when it comes into these pipes, we can colour the pipes the same colour as the sorting machine is going to colour code stuff. So it's going to make that one lime. Let's make this one light blue. That's grey. Let's go around here, make this one pinky, magenta coloured. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I'll fix that in a minute. There we go, and an orange one here. There we go. Yeah, I did do that wrong. Stupid. Let's pop that. Let's pop that. Let's get a new pneumatic pipe. Pneumatica. Yep. Right. Pop. So pretty much what happens is coloured pipe can connect to regular uncoloured pipe, but it can't connect to other coloured pipe. So what we do is, from the box or from the source thing that's feeding into these coloured pipes, we just use regular pipe here, and we branch off a little bit, and then we connect the coloured pipes to that. So it's going to come out into the regular pipe, and it's going to go wherever it wants to go through the coloured pipe. You'll see how all this works in a minute, but trust me, it works, and it works really well. So there we go, there's our coloured pipes, which is lovely. Yep, it's going to go all the way over here, go through the coloured pipes, and it's going to go into our destination boxes, or wherever we want to send it, whether we want to send it to a macerator or a furnace or whatever. Okay? So, got that. Paint, colour. Lovely, amazeballs. Right, so let's get some other stuff. We're going to need some blue alloy ingots as well. To make these, we're going to need nickelite and silver. 1 silver to 4 nickelite. And I'm going quite quick here, but you're going to be able to go back and pause this video. So, let's furnacificate that up. I keep doing that. Furnacificate that up. That is going to make us a blue alloy ingot when it's finished. We're going to need quite a few of these. We're going to need them for three of the crafts, and we're going to need a fair amount of them. So make quite a lot of these. Okay. Once you've got them, we're going to need to make silicon balls. I showed you how to make those over there, over in our HV solar array factory. But I'll show you again. We're going to need sand and coal. 8 coal, 8 sand. Burn those up so they have a bit of a melty hug. And that's going to make us a silicon ball. Which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but there we go. Silicon ball, lovely jubbly. Then we take our silicon ball and a diamond handsaw. We chop it up, and that gives us silicon wafers. So we're going to need a few of those, not too many of those. There we go. Now we're going to need blue doped wafers. Use silicon wafers and some nickelite, and that's going to make us blue doped wafers. So we're going to get another alloy furnace, silicon wafer, 4 nickelite, and that is going to make a blue doped wafer, same as a red doped wafer, which is using the redstone, which I showed you in the previous videos. Pop, blue doped wafers. We're going to need a few of those. I think we're only going to need like 4 of them though, so don't worry too much about making loads of those. We'll make a few more here. Pop, pop. Yeah, lovely. That's going to make some more. So we're going to get more of these blue doped wafers. Now we can make our thermopile. This is what's going to generate our blue tricity. So we're going to need 2 of these blue doped wafers that we've just made. Yeah. We're going to need 1 of the blue alloy ingots that we made a little while ago, and we're going to need some copper and iron ingots. Stick them in this configuration here. It's going to make us a thermopile. So we're going to need probably like 5 of these. You can do it with less, but just 5 of them's fine. Get yourself your thermopile. There it is. We're going to need lava buckets and water buckets as well. So go get yourself some lava and some water. And what pretty much happens with this is it takes temperature differential. So a thermopile basically generates bluetricity through temperature differential. So we're going to make one side of it hot with lava, and we're going to make one side of it, four sides of it cold with water. So we're going to stick some lava down the floor. We'll stick a thermopile directly above the lava. Pop, like that. That's great. And then we're going to need to block off, so we can put some water down, like this. Oh, actually, glowstone probably isn't the best thing to use, but I'll show you why in a minute. So, glowstone down, water, 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 water. Lovely. That thermopile is now generating bluetricity. That's it. That's all we need to do. You don't need to do anything else. It is generating bluetricity through temperature differential. So, we're just going to need to get the bluetricity off this and add into our sorting machine to power it. That's great. So what we're going to need to do is go over here, and we're going to need to make ourselves some blue alloy wire. It's just, there we go. Oh, no, that's not, I don't know why I did that. Blue alloy wire. Great. So we're going to need three more blue alloy ingots, and then we're going to need wool. 6 wool. It doesn't matter what type of wool this is. It could be coloured or non-coloured wool, and that's going to make blue alloy wire. And this stuff's neat. It's the same kind of thing as red alloy wire, so it's going to go round and up and down and all over the place. I'm going to show you something though. I find it more finicky than red alloy wire. I don't know if anybody else has this, but if we do this, it will go upside down. It will go all over the place, joined together. It's lovely and easy to get everywhere. However, you've got to be a bit careful, because if you do something like this, it broke it. It's all got a bit wrong. You've just got to watch where you're placing it. You're going to have to join it over the top, like that, you see? Whereas see? So you've just got to be a bit careful when you're putting this stuff down to make sure that it's not breaking a previous connection. So we're going to put one on top of our thermopile. I can't put it on the glowstone. I shouldn't have used glowstone. I'm an idiot. Let's pop that. Let's use, well, we've got wood. That'll do. Lovely. So we will take our blue alloy wire from our thermopile. And, water's wet. Stop it. Yeah, we'll forget that happened. So there we go. So this is now carrying bluetricity. So all we need now is something to put bluetricity into. So what we're going to get, we're going to go over here. There we go. So we're going to take this bluetricity and we're going to put it into sorting machines. So this is how we make a sorting machine. It's actually quite easy. We need red doped wafer. Now that's pretty much, I showed you how to make this over on the other video. It's the same as the blue doped wafer that we just made, apart from we're going to use redstone instead of nickelite, which is nice and easy, and that makes red doped wafer. We're going to need blue alloy ingot that we made as well, and then just a load of iron. In this configuration, nice and easy. That's going to make us a sorting machine, so it's actually quite nice and easy to make. We're only going to need 2 of these, but you can actually add more. You can make as many or as little or as many as you like to make a complex sorting machine or a simple one, depending on what you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bluetricity that's being generated by our thermopile, I'm going to feed it into a sorting machine. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to there we go, that'll do. Right, so we'll take this blue alloy wire, stuff it up the side of our sorting machine. That's great. And if you can see this bar here, this like battery bar, it's going to fluctuate a bit. It's kind of deceptive. It'll go up and it'll go down, and it's kind of annoying. What you're looking for is for it to get halfway up. We're going to make more of these thermopiles, but we're just going to leave that charging for a while. Now once it's charged and the other bar turns on, which is basically that it's got enough power to run, you won't have any problems, because we're not going to be running these things quick enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull stuff out of a box using this. It's going to work kind of like a filter, but we can do clever stuff with it. So we're going to need a box at one end of our sorting machine, and we're going to use these coloured pipes at the other end of our sorting machine. We're going to feed it into boxes and stuff. So I'll show you how this works. Let's get a chest. Get an iron chest. There we go. Pop that down. Pop. There we go. And then I get some. Where's my tubing gone? Get some more pneumatic tubes. Pneumatic. There we are. There we go. And we'll get some paintbrush. We'll get some different colour paintbrushes so that I can paint these tubes that are coming out. So stick some tubes down. Pop. 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 Yeah, pop, pop, pop. And we'll paint these up. Get my paintbrushes on my bar. That one, and that one. Paint, paint, paint. There we go, separated those tubes. And we'll stick a box down at the end of each one of those tubes. I think that one I've used is magenta there, I'm not sure. So there we go, so it's going to feed into the different coloured tubes. So what we're going to have here then is we're going to need a pink, oh I can't tell what type of pink is it. I think it's magenta, yeah. I can never tell which type of pink is the right one, there's a couple of different ones. I'm going to go with that one. And then blue, dark blue is the other one that we used. Where is it? There, and then orange. Just going to click here, orange. Beautiful, and that's all we need. Now this is the sorting method that it's going to use. Now, a couple of these are kind of buggy, and I know they're supposed to work in different ways, but these are the two we're going to use. We're going to use this one, which is a straight sort, or this one, which is a grid sort. I tend to use the grid sort, but you can experiment, and a couple of them are a bit buggy, and your sorting machine will just stop working. So we're going to use this grid sort here. And then we're going to need something to put in it, something to sort. So let's, have I got anything? No, right, well let's put down a, so what we're also going to need, we're going to need a redstone pulse, so we're going to stick some red alloy wire there. Let's get something nice to sort. I'm going to sort, yeah, that'll do. Let's get some of these. Cool. Right, so we're going to sort, where is it, some redstone. So redstone is going to go to pink, we're going to sort lapis, which is blue, and we're going to sort nickelite, which is going to go to orange. So for every pump, for every redstone pulse that we put into this, it's going to pump out one of those items. Now that could be quite slow. If we've got more of them, it'd do more. But that could be quite slow. It's only going to do one at a time, which is not really what we want. We're going to want it to do more than that. So we're going to put 4 at a time. So that's going to pull a stack of 4 of whatever item it is per pump out of this sorting machine and into the direction that we want it to go. With these cheaper items, that's fine. I mean, with diamonds and stuff, or dark matter or whatever, you're probably going to want to use just 1 at a time. But for these cheaper items, that's fine. Because what it's going to do is if you've got 4 and there's 3 left in that other box, as you'll probably find over here. So if it's trying to pull, oh no, maybe not. If it's trying to pull 4 at a time out, but there's only 3 in the box, they're just going to stay in this source box here, which maybe isn't what you want. But for the cheaper items, that's fine. A little bit of stray stuff is not going to be a problem. Great, so we've got blue tricity, that's coming out of here, and it's going into there, and it's charging it up quite slowly. I might need to make another one. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to need to make another one before I turn this thing on. Oh, okay, give me a minute. And as if by magic, there we go, we've got 2 thermopiles now, just stuffed another one down, and that's just giving it the juice that it needs. There we go. It's gone over half battery, so it's now gone, yeah, I'm powered, amazeballs, there we go. So we're going to be able to start running this machine now. It's going to be really difficult to use up all of this power. I've not managed to do it so far. Once it's charged, that's basically it. Your thermal piles will keep it with enough juice. So we're going to stick this down, stick our timer down, and that, once we've got stuff in the box, there we go, it's pumping. Once we've got stuff in that box there, it's going to pull each one of these items, a stack of 4 of these items out through that pipe, and it's going to sort them into this coloured thing. So we'll just pop them in this box here. What was it? I can't remember. Oh, redstone, lapis and nickelite, okay. So, there we go. And as you'll see, they're coming out, and they've got like a box around them with their colour code. Let's change this to 1 second so it goes a bit quicker. So, they've got like a box around them, so you can see as they're coming out into the pipe, they're colour coded. And they're going into, there we go, 4 at a time. It's filling that's nice and quick, sorting everything out. And it's going to divvy them up into our different boxes. Let's see if the pink one works, if we've got the right pink. Nickelite's going into this box. Come on. There, oh, I did get the right pink, beautiful. And our redstone's going into that box. Now obviously you can use bigger stacks than just 4. But, you know, four's quite safe because you're not going to leave too much stray stuff. So we've got plenty of battery. That's still going up even though it's sorting, which is great. It's exactly what we wanted, and it's sorting everything to these boxes. So that's it. You've already made, if you followed this video, you've already made a miniature sorting machine, which is great. And it's putting all of these things into these individual boxes, and then when you come back to it later, It's all done. Now in here, we're not just going to sort things. We're gonna macerate them. We're going to extract them. We're going to furnicificate them. We're gonna do all kinds of lovely stuff, and we're going to sort everything into loads of different boxes, and it's all going to come out here. And there's not tons of boxes here, but I mean there should be plenty. I mean it's enough for me. I mean I tend to put like all vegetation in one, and ores in one, and like gems in another one. So that's going to be plenty of boxes. We're going to put everything in that one box. It's going to feed along here into kind of our source box, and then our two sorting machines, effectively working like filters, are pumping them into this array of into this array of pipes. And there we go, into our sorting machine. So that is the Amazing Sortamabob, and it's in a lovely, neat house. Looks quite nice, not taking up a lot of space, not hard on the eye. Quite sexy. You know, you take it home to your mom. And this is how to make it. I'm going to put this map below the video, so you're going to be able to download it. And in the next video, I'm actually going to put the whole damn thing together, which I'm sure if you followed my my previous vid, you'll be able to do that on your own, I would imagine. But we're going to take all of this stuff that we've learned here, and I'm going to put the whole house together and show you how the whole thing's done, using our coloured paints, our boxes and everything else into this lovely neat house. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Newbie5. I'll see you next time. Look out for Sortamabob, it's amazing. It's got coloured shit inside it, and it does stuff and puts it all into these boxes and macerates. Yeah, it's really good.